It's autumn. These are my autumn colors. So today I've been thinking about the mind. The mind is a kind of really interesting, complex thing. It's basically this quantum computer that can do just about anything. The mind is responsible for stuff like creating language, creating culture, creating all the technology that we use. Just stop and think for a second. What went into creating everything it took for you to be able to watch this video. And all of that started with the mind. Now, I've long been an admirer of guys like Einstein and Tesla and Da Vinci, and all of those guys had something in common. They used their minds like an instrument. Einstein came up with his theory of relativity by envisioning what it would be like to ride a particle of light, like seeing light from a first-person perspective. Tesla was pretty famous for inventing everything in his head before he invented it in the real world. He would actually run experiments in his head. He'd build the thing in his head and let it run and see what happened. Leonardo da Vinci would do the same sort of thing. He would look around, he was very observant, he would see how the world worked, he would visualize the conclusion of that in his head, and then he would put it on paper or on the canvas. History is full of people who were able to do this, and I think everybody is able to do this. And I know what you're thinking, Kevin, I'm not able to do that right now, and that's true, and neither am I, not to that extent. But what I believe is that every mind has that potential, and that potential comes from discipline. The more disciplined you are with your mind, the more you can use it for incredible things. Every day in our world, somebody is thinking of something new, and they're putting their brain to work on how to make it a reality. And by the way, when you hear someone say that thoughts become things, that's what I think they mean. When we can see it up top, we can make it happen in the real world. And think about what an incredible thing that really is. It just started as a thought. And we treat that whole thing as being so mundane. We don't even consider how wonderful and powerful it is. But just a thought. That's just something so profound, it's staggering to me. You have an entire world in your head. You have an entire universe in your head. And in that universe, you can go literally anywhere and do literally anything. And all you have to do is respect your mind for what it really is. Think about that. And while you're thinking, why don't you pick up a little piece of my mind? Go to kevintumlinson.com/books and you can find one of my books. Pick it up, read it, enjoy it, review it, and while you're there, you can get a free book by signing up to my mailing list. Just go to kevintumlinson.com/join me. That's going to do it for this episode. I hope you liked this. I hope it inspired some thought, because you have a wonderful mind too. I can't wait to see what your mind comes up with. But if you like this video, be sure to hit like, share it with people you know, make sure you subscribe, and hit the little bell icon so you get notified when more of these videos go up. And join me next time so that we can talk about something else.